Hey everyone, I wanted to bring you guys a review on this 2022 QX55. Might be a little bit of a weird review, but anyways, just to go in depth a little bit on Infiniti's newest QX55, or one of their newest SUVs. The newest one is going to be this QX60 right here, but the review is going to be on this QX55. If you guys want to see it on the QX60, go watch my other video, but let's hop right into it. All right, starting off with the review right away. I had the headlights turned on and the fog lights. You can see LED fog lights, LED low and high beams, LED turn signals, and LED daytime running light, which is going to be that eagle eye design that they do. Looks really nice. This one does have the upgraded cube design headlights. You can see the housing looks really nice. Now, if you didn't get that, these three cube design lighting will just be reflectors, which let's take a look at the QX60. So it'll look something like that, but a lot more slimmed down. Now, the QX60 doesn't offer the cube design headlighting system, unfortunately, but they do offer adaptive lighting system, so that's nice. The front end, you can see it's dominated by their massive double arc grille. You can actually have the grille blacked out as an option too. Now that we're talking about the vehicle, this is going to be an essential. Slots right in between the middle of the trim levels. There's going to be a base Luxe, Essential, which is this one, and then also a Sensory. If I didn't already state it, the color is going to be finished off in their slate gray. And you can see the front end looks very aggressive. You can see the side right there. It's gonna be a functional vent at the side right there. Now the rest is just gonna be fake. But at least it has the same wave design right here that you see inside of the venting right there, which looks really nice, or at least the design. Coming off to the side, this does have the 20-inch wheels wrapped around 255 width tires. Same for the rears. You can see the body line looks pretty nice. I like that. I like the coupe design right here too. So compared to the Audi Q5 or SQ5 Sportback and the BMW X4, exterior styling wise, I think Infiniti looks the best. That's just my personal opinion. This one does have it does come standard, the 45 individual key lighting design, which mimics the piano key lighting design, if that makes sense, or allows you to have that design pretty much. Let me go ahead and unlock it or lock it. Now you can see that. So that looks really nice. That's the 45 individual lights to give you that design. And then you can see the rears. QX55, that's the side right there. Now let's go ahead and take a look underneath the hood. You see this does have, while we're out here, this does have their clamshell hood right here, so it kind of bulks up. I'll go behind the driver's seat and show you guys how it looks like, but let's go underneath the hood and let's see how that looks like. All right, taking a look underneath the hood here. Okay, third time's the charm. What you're gonna have is Nissan and Infiniti's 2-liter 4-cylinder variable compression turbo. Pushes out 268 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. Made it to a CVT transmission, 0 to 60 in about not 4.4 seconds. That'd be really nice, but in about 6.4 seconds instead. It'd be really nice. One day we'll probably get the 4.4 seconds in this vehicle, but honestly, you guys have to take it for a drive to really know how it feels like. It actually does pull too, so that's really nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rears. So they hit the button right here in the Infiniti logo, which looks really nice. Love how everything's integrated, and you can see the space. It's actually quite spacious for a coupe SUV, depending on how much practicality you're expecting. Storage underneath there. You can fold these down, and if you want the cargo cover here, that's all going to be accessories that you'll have to pay for. But power gate right there. Foot activated lift gate is an option for the Essential trim. It's standard on the Sensory. Take a look at the rears. Let me unlock it. Now that's how their keys look like. Still looks pretty much the same. If you guys didn't go check out the Nissan Ariya, Nissan had a new key for that, so hopefully they carry that over. You see the dark aluminum finish trim, leather up here. I love how Infiniti finished off everything almost in leather, which is really nice. 16 Bose Performance Series speakers. That's the metal speaker cover. The aluminum trim window control right there, and the illuminated Infiniti kick plate with welcome lighting down below as an option or as an accessory. That's how the rears look like. They do move forward and backwards. Seats do recline. Now this one is missing the panoramic roof. You do get just a standard sunroof. Panoramic is not an option at all. You'll have to go to the QX50 if you want that. Take a look at the front. Looks exactly identical to the rears. Biggest difference is, of course, you have your memory settings right here, both performance series speakers, aluminum trim window controls, which look really nice. And then you do have the sensor right there for the blind spot indicator. And then Infiniti right there, kick plate, welcome lighting down below. There's a look at the interior. This one is just finished off in graphite. You do have a Monaco red or a white interior. I forgot what the white is called. Stone. That's right, they call it stone. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the interior of the QX55. All right, hopping inside of the QX55. Not gonna go fully in depth with this. It's pretty much the same as all the previous years. If it had the same interior as the QX60, hopefully it will eventually. I'll go over that, but I'll briefly go over it just to kind of let you guys, or refresh you guys. But other than that, the steering wheel feels really nice. Love the stitching. All your regular Infiniti controls right here for the cruise control, how to control the screens in your instrument cluster, phone controls, audio controls right there. Let's go ahead and light up the vehicle. Buttons right there. You can see how everything lights up. Let me go ahead and turn it down. It's kind of chilly. Oop, that's the audio. Turn that down, and then you can see in here, that's their instrument cluster. You can cycle through a plethora of information. Again, you can kind of pick and choose what you want. A digital instrument cluster is then not an option at all, just so you guys are aware. That's the way to display your navigation in there, which is really nice. Not your maps. Again, your maps is right there. This is to navigate you, so it'll show you the arrows and all that stuff. Audio sources are going to be up here. Wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. There is no wireless phone charging pad, not an option at all. Heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. There's no physical button for it. Not right here. You actually have to go hit climate. Let me zoom in for you guys. You actually have to hit climate. That's where you find your steering right there, or heated steering wheel. Tons of it are just your basic information right here. If you hit driver's assistance, I love how I can wear my gloves and still touch it, and it still reads my, you know, touch sense, or it's still like touch sensitive, if you know what I mean, even with your gloves on. Lane keep assist. So this has all the safety features you're going to be expecting. Adaptive cruise control, all that stuff. Storage down below here, or storage cover, and then storage down below here. USB-C, USB, regular USB ports, all that good stuff. You get no interior ambient lighting like you would with the sensory, so you have to go to the sensor to get like ambient lighting underneath all this. And then with the aluminum trim, you get it replaced with the real open pore wood. 360 camera. Looks compared to the QX60 out there, this one looks, you know, a little dated compared to the QX60, but it works. That's the biggest thing. It still works. Works great and works fine. This controls the screen up here, the control knob, if you don't want to touch the screen up here. Good for CarPlay if you don't want to get your hands dirty and you're eating, you know, fast food. Storage down here, that's pretty deep. Storage compartment. And yeah, that's a brief look at the QX55. Honestly, style-wise, this car nails it. Other than that, it's just, you know, your basic stuff, but it works. That's the biggest thing. So that's it. I'll see you guys outside again. All right, guys, before I wrap up the video here, wanted to show you guys a side profile of the QX55 next to the QX60 here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the side profile real quick. All right, here's a quick side profile of the QX55. Now here's the QX60. You can see them both side by side. How the roof line, how everything looks like. You can see the sporty coopiness right there. Yeah, and I'll show you guys the headlights, the tail lights, and all that stuff. It's pretty cold out here. I'm freezing, so let's go ahead and take a look at those real quick. All right, guys, here is a front look at the QX55 that we were reviewing in the QX60. You can see the QX60 has the digital piano key lighting design. The QX50 in the front does not have it, unfortunately, but it does have the cube design like we talked about. So there's a quick look at the front two vehicles. Again, this color is just their graphite shadow. They do have a new anthracite gray. This one is their slate gray. So they do have 3 gray paint options finished off in different variants. Well, yeah, there's a look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the digital piano key lighting design at the rears. So there is the lighting on the QX60, the digital piano key lighting design. There it is on the QX55. Here it is both together. Now, the reason why I'm showing the piano key lighting design with the QX60 or the QX55 and the QX60 together, because these are the only 2 models for Infiniti currently to have the digital piano key lighting design. So I wanted to show you guys that. Other than that, I'll be heading inside. Thanks for joining me. If you guys want to see more content for Infiniti, they honestly have a lot on their plate in terms of good stuff. You guys definitely do want to stay tuned. I honestly feel like they got an electric version coming, and I'm sure you guys will be excited about that. The only reason why I think of that is because the Nissan Ariya, which go watch my second oldest video from this one. I explained that more in depth, maybe a little bit, but all right, I'm out. It's cold.